Okay, back to the boat channel, and I hate to talk about chattel slavery one last time. Honestly, I'm getting tired of it, but look, Leviticus chapter 25 verses 44 and 45 do not advocate for what is known as chattel slavery in America. It does not advocate for chattel slavery as we had in this country. I got an argument about Australia and the Aboriginal there, and honestly, I don't know much about what went on with the Aboriginal there, but I can tell you that the West African slave trade that we had coming to this country was chattel slavery. That is the chattel slavery I'm referring to, where you own them, you can have sex with them, you can breed them, you can beat them with no remorse. Biblically, you could not do these things to your slaves. They also had to be freed after 7 years. This is Hebrew law. Okay? You cannot do these things to your slaves. Chattel slavery, you could do these things to your slaves. It's not the same. You can't just sell off your slave children as property like you could with chattel slavery in Hebrew law. They didn't belong to you. In Hebrew law, a slave's child was born free. They were born under slavery, but they were allowed to be freed. That's Hebrew law. It's not the same. It's not the same. But people keep trying to justify the slavery that we had in America. And I don't know why they're trying to use the whole penal colony system of transportation in Australia to justify the chattel slavery we had in this country. But people will do whatever they can to justify whatever they can, and that's all I can get out of that. But, you know, the truth is the truth. And chattel slavery that we had in this country was not the same as transportation of the Irish or owning to the land, you know, like they did in Russia. Like, it's not the same. None of these there's different kinds of slavery, and not all slaveries are the same. And I'm tired of going through this, but I'll keep doing it because I think it's important that people understand that there's different kinds of slavery, and not all slaveries are exactly the same. And the chattel slavery that we had that was ended in 1865 is not the same as the other kinds of slavery. A lot of my black friends think that, well, everybody was enslaved, and no, it's okay to be angry about the slavery you went through because it wasn't the same. You went through your people went through a worse kind of slavery. I'm not trying to keep that alive. I'm just trying to tell the truth. And the truth is, the chattel slavery we had in America for black people was not the same as other kinds of slavery. It reached a level that was just disgusting. And white people need to understand. I'm white. I can understand it. I don't know why you can't understand it. I'm white. I can understand it. If you're white, you should be able to understand. These slaveries are not the same. Do you not have any kind of empathy? Do you not have any kind of understanding of what it is to just take a man's wife, but you own her so you can have sex with her against the husband's will? And then if that woman has a child because she's black, you can sell that child as a slave. Like, how do you sell your own child as a slave? Like, chattel slavery in this country was disgusting, and I think more people need to understand how disgusting the slavery was in this country. And I don't think we're going to get proper healing until everybody fully understands, including the racist rednecks. Not me. I mean, I have my own issues, but I'm not that level of racist that believes that slavery was biblical in this country. There was no biblical slavery in this country like that before 1865. Like, that chattel slavery was different. Period. The end. Anyway, one last dive into it. You know, penal colonies were not the same as chattel slavery, but we keep trying to make them the same. If you're one of those that are commenting that chattel slavery is the same as this slavery or that slavery, serfdom or transportation or whatever, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. We need to recognize what chattel slavery was and how disgusting it was. And you need to dive into your history. If there's nothing rednecks love more than to learn your history. Learn your history. Well, learn your history. Learn your history and find out that chattel slavery was not the same as serfdom or Irish transportation and penal colonies. It's not the same. None of these slaveries were nice, but chattel slavery was the worst, and that's the point I keep trying to make, and I'll keep trying to make it until everybody gets it. Anyway, thank you. God bless. I'm out.